ABC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, it's been so typical this February. Lots of clouds, misty drizzle at night, temperatures above normal. We'll talk a little bit more about that right after the end of the weathercast. But the bottom line, more of that tonight and more scattered showers in the forecast. Unsettled weather pattern until we get to Monday. Then breezy, much colder, and it's going to stay cold at least through next Wednesday. We're going to be settling in on a chilly pattern, a definite reminder that we're still kind of in winter, even though spring is just a few weeks away. So let's take a look first off across the U.S., the big picture. We have more snow in the northeast. Same story there. More snow in the west. Big snows in the Sierra up through the Pacific Northwest and into the Rockies. And then heavy rains in California. They are dealing with some major flooding from the San Francisco area on northward in the valley there. And then for us, it's been a busy subtropical jet season since El Nino has come on in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and that has been translating to more clouds, an unpredictable weather pattern. If I had hair, I would be losing more with this weather pattern because the showers tend to pop up in areas that we don't expect them. Tonight, though, where we thought they would be in the northern part of the state, but we do have a few scattered showers across the area this evening across Acadiana, but not much going on. So we're going to keep rain chance or chance of wetting the ground with these showers at about 30%. We see a few in northwestern portions of Acadia Parish, one that's going to be moving through Carencro, and a few other showers right along the St. Landry, Upper St. Martin Parish line, and then out across I-10. The issue, at least in the near term, is probably going to be fog. Dense fog advisories for the coast and the coastal parishes of Cameron up through Calcasieu and then back through southeast Texas. And as we take a look at our fog product, most of the visibilities are limited, especially down by Cameron, where it's been going up and down between 0 and a quarter mile. The same over toward Lake Charles. So pea soup fog right here, or actually, why not call it guacamole-like fog here? It is thick. Guacamole always sounds better, doesn't it? And as we look at your forecast overnight tonight, there will be fog. Limited, I think, I-10 southward, mainly coastal parishes. So we might see a dense fog advisory for the rest of the coastal parishes later on tonight through tomorrow morning. But we have a little bit of a frontal boundary coming in. That's going to help clear out the fog. That same front that moved northward as a warm front is going to come back down as a quasi-stationary front. It'll be moving to the south. But check this out. Got into the 70s this afternoon. Check out Waco at 4 o'clock this afternoon, 71 degrees. The front moves back down to the south, 37 degrees. So 34 degrees cooler inside of 6 hours in Texas, where temperatures tomorrow may be in the 40s behind this front. And when you have these fronts kind of waffling around with the subtropical jet stream, you can easily bust on your temperature forecast. Tonight, though, we know it's going to be mild and have a little foggy for tomorrow morning. Along this front, although the model here not showing much shower activity, we do think we're going to see scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and temperatures, well, the model may be off here. We're going to go lower 70s, but it could easily be in the lower 60s tomorrow, especially as you get up towards central Louisiana. Then that frontal boundary becomes stationary again through Friday morning, but then moves back to the north as a warm front Friday afternoon, and we'll see temperatures back into the mid-70s. Rain chances Friday should be in the 20% range. So here's predictive radar. I think I like this model run a little bit better. This is the extended run of the HRRR model. A few scattered showers rolling west to east across the area. We'll go with rain chance at about 50%, maybe some heavier storms offshore. And then as we head into Friday, looking drier overall with mostly cloudy skies, maybe a few breaks in those clouds. Going into Saturday, there will be the risk of scattered showers. This is a little bit overdone because this is a precip type product that'll show you snow as well. But about 40% chance of scattered showers Saturday. I think it quiets down Saturday evening. Sunday's going to be wet. We have an 8 to 12 hour window where we're going to see rain, and then breezy and much colder as we go into Monday night, and into Tuesday. Look at this. Mardi Gras morning in the mid to upper 30s with chills in the 20s, and then for Mardi Gras afternoon, temperatures mid to upper 40s with wind chills maybe still staying in the 30s. As for temperatures, we stay in the 60s tonight. Notice that cooler air working its way southward, Much cooler back to the west, temperatures in the lower 70s. Then tomorrow night, a little bit cooler, and then we warm back up into the mid-70s for your Friday afternoon. So milder with a few showers, plenty of misty drizzles out there. 65 the low tonight, 73 the high tomorrow with more clouds, more showers. It's been the whole story for February. Why not finish off the month that way? And as we head into the weekend, there are your rain chances. Sunday being an inclement day. Rain chances Monday, that's mainly Monday night after the Queen's Parade, so no issues there. A very cold Mardi Gras. And based on the numbers for tomorrow, February 2019 is going to wind up in the top 7 or 8 warmest February on record, running about 6 degrees above normal, which is good for your heating bill as well. So you take that and run with that.
All right, thanks, Rob.